Your landlord doubles your rent overnight. So the next day, you find a house in the middle of nowhere. It's basically free, and there's even a job included. No questions asked. But doesn't that sound a bit too good to be true? Welcome to Coincidences. All right, and we are in. Welcome everyone to Coincidences. Now this is a vibe. Look at this forest. Damn landlady, she raised my rent almost twice. I could barely pay before. Now there's no chance. I should have had a few nice words for her before leaving. This is hitting a little too close to home. At least I got lucky with a cheap house, though it's far from the city, practically in the woods, and the landlord is a bit odd. Still, at that price, I'm not complaining. Yeah, practically in the woods, like practically in a haunted forest. Look at this place. I even found a job at the local shop as a cashier though, but I hope it's temporary. I dig this vibe. Looks like I came to the right address. I need to grab my things, put on the flashlight, and head out. Okay. Interact, flashlight, run. Okay, so we already know there's a run mechanic. I don't love that, but what are we gonna do? Okay, flashlight. Look at this. The landlord said the door would be open and the key is on the hallway table. Got it. Okay, so look at this forest. Look at this house. I mean, honestly, low key, I wouldn't mind it. This looks actually like a fresh coat of paint, a little bit of love. Wouldn't be so bad. Maybe during the daytime. Rubber ducky. Okay. All right, let's head in here. Even comes with a rocking chair. I mean, really, what more do you need in life other than a rocking chair, a porch, maybe a little bit of lemonade? What the? Okay, this seems like it's locked. Looks like there's another entrance here. Or I'm sleeping in the car. Alright, let's go try the back here. I mean, pretty amazing if this guy is able to buy a house when he can't afford his rent. Okay, I heard something over there. Oh, nice. Just a creepy-ass playground in the backyard. I mean, clearly there must be something about this house that explains why it's so cheap. It's probably haunted. Okay. Here's our tool shed. There's a lot of scary tools, I'll say that. Look at all these axes. And another rubber ducky. I wonder if those rubber duckies are gonna mean something in the future. It certainly seems there were children who lived here. I highly doubt adults were using these slides. Alright, let's try this door. Nice. There's the second entrance. Nice little kitchen. Okay. Interesting taste in artwork. Alright. Yeah, this place is for sure haunted. I'd be down to play some chess, though. If any of y'all play chess, let me know. I will wipe the floor with you. I would call this kind of a parlor more than anything. Yeah. Definitely some haunted vibes here. Nice. A cross. Batteries. We might need those later. Another skull. Can't have too many skulls. Another rubber ducky. Okay, I'm just kind of getting a lay of the land here. We have to be finding a key. I think this was the front door. There's our car. So, oh yeah, here we go. Key. Here's the key. Now I need to turn on the power. Do we dare go upstairs before the power's on? The breaker's somewhere outside. Okay, it's not letting us go up there. I don't need to go there now. Okay, fair enough. Let's check this side. I didn't see any power box on that side of the house. Yeah, here we go. See, we're naturals at this. Alright, cool. Now I can go to bed. I knew that was going to happen. I could feel that bulb was whirring like it was going to pop. Okay, so what we know about this game so far, designed by Fogtime Studios, which I think it's a very small studio, perhaps just one person both developing and producing this game. And we know that we're going to be in a house that is cheap for a reason. It's described as a walking simulator, which is, you know, my type of game. I love these sort of narrative-driven games. No emphasis on puzzles, which, to be honest with you, I like also. All right, now we can go upstairs. And they focus a lot on environmental storytelling, so we'll have to pay attention to our environment quite a bit. Interesting assortment of goods this family has collected. Definitely getting an antique vibe here. I am grateful we have power, though, instead of just candles. But when there's power, it means it's eventually going to go out on us. We've played enough of these games to know that it's a false sense of security. There's a reason they have a flashlight in this game. Okay, some of the same paintings here. Alright, so this is our bedroom. This literally seems like a vampire's home. Like an 18th century vampire. Okay. I don't want to quite go to bed yet. I still want to kind of just get a sense of our direction here. Okay, so this explains a lot. There was a child who lived here. Interesting painting. So this painting is distinct from all of the other paintings. All of the other paintings seem to be kind of repeating throughout the house. But here we have two children walking into a magical door within a tree. Okay. Something tells me that's going to be important, but we'll see. Maybe not. Alright, weird. This painting was torn. It looks like it belonged... This piece came from here. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but why is like children's stuff so scary, you know? Why is it so creepy? Like if it was an adult's bedroom, it wouldn't be scary at all. But for some reason, because it's a child, it's scary. Why is that? Alright. I think we got to see pretty much everything here. Fair enough. Time for bed. We're for sure closing that door. Anything we need to know about here? Just a desk. Don't think we can read that note. Go to sleep on it. But for real, I would be pretty stoked if I could get a house like this. Put some time into renovations, make it your own. The American dream, baby. Seems I've slept well. I need to quickly put my things away, look around the room, and head to work. Alright, we're already straight off to work. Okay, inspect the room. Let's turn these lights on. Got a book here. Some kind of book. Excellent description. The logging techniques. Alright. Wouldn't be surprised if there were a lot of loggers out here. May 20. Finally moved in. The house turned out even better than I expected for this kind of money. It's nice that work is close, and After that argument, living separately feels like a breath of fresh air. Hopefully I don't go crazy from boredom and loneliness. Interesting. After that argument, living alone. Are we going through a breakup, perhaps? May 23. Today, I feel kind of strange. The house seems cozy, but it feels like something is off here. Maybe I'm just not used to being alone yet, but I can't shake the feeling that someone is watching me. I need to stop watching horror movies at night, or my imagination is starting to work overtime. Must call an electrician. There are some problems with the electricity in the house from time to time, and it's already starting to annoy me. Okay, so this looks like it's from the person who lived here before us. That makes sense, because I don't think we got into an argument. But some foreboding. Whose notes are those? It's very similar to my situation. Looks like the previous tenant left their journal here. All right, well, I told you our power was going to go out. You know what's going to happen. Nice. Look at that suit. Fly as hell. Great. Now I can go to work. Napoleon looking dude. All right. Oh, I definitely saw something down here. We're going to have to play that back and zoom in. Let's just pretend like we didn't see that. That was creepy. And let's go. Ah! Fine. I'm totally fine. It's not good I'm getting this scared this early. Okay. Finally, this shift is over. What? Come on. I kind of wanted to work here a little bit. The manager left me some kind of note in the office. I should check it. I think, honestly, I love when games have us do kind of mundane work. I think that's something that these lo-fi horror games, Fears to Fathom-esque games do really well. It's like, it gives you like a false sense of calmness, I guess. Can we pick this up? This is really bothering me. Can we pick this up and put this away? I don't think so. Okay. Where's the note? Is it in the office? Dude, you're not very good at this job if we're just leaving stuff on the floor. Alright, here's the note. Congratulations on your first day on the job. Before you leave, complete the following tasks. Okay, hell yeah. We got to do a little bit of work. Pick up any trash from the sales floor. 2. Empty the bins in the office, restroom, and the main entrance from the street. And take the garbage to the dumpster behind the store. Lock all exterior doors of the store. Turn off the lights. There are 3 switches in the office. Flip them all. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that twice. Okay, computer. Right, I'm closing the shift. The sooner I start, the sooner I get to go home. Dude, what's with these rubber duckies? They're everywhere. I haven't seen a rubber ducky in real life for like years, yet now we're seeing them everywhere here. Okay. Alright, clean the floors first. Boom. 1 down. This is so therapeutic for me. I need to clean up this floor. Okay, creepy. What else? What else? Was that everything? Here we go. Looks clean. I agree. I still need to collect the trash from the bins and take it to the dumpster. Alright, is there a bin back here? No. Bathroom. Cool. Okay, so this game is going to have jump scares. Stranger says, hey. Oh, I mistook you for Stanley. Who the fuck is Stanley? He was supposed to be working here today. Okay. Sorry, man. The store is already closed. Dude, who the hell corners somebody in a bathroom like this? Nah, I dropped by to give Stanley his 20 bucks. By the way, have you seen him? No, bro, I already told you I didn't see him. I think it's his shift today. Dude, let us out of here. Get the fuck away from me. Wait, who is Stanley? Stanley's a buddy of mine. He works here. Beard and a green cap. I sometimes drop by to chat with him. Bro, I don't know Stanley. It's my first day, but I haven't heard of Stanley, and I haven't seen anyone in a green cap. Now leave me the fuck alone. Maybe he quit. Unlikely. As far as I know, he moved somewhere nearby. Wasn't planning to quit. I haven't seen him for a week. Alright, I won't keep you. I'm off. Yeah, bro, get out of here. Dude. That scared me. Yeah, some weird guy. I was like fully ready to just dive out this window if I had to. Okay. I'm like on edge. Okay, I forget. Oh yeah, trash bins, trash bins, trash bins. Alright, we got one. I think he said there's one in the office. Oh yeah, here's the one in the front. Boom. Okay. 3 of them. Done. Taken outside. Trash is collected. Over and out. Now we need to take it to the dumpster behind the store. Are these the dumpsters? No. Septic tanks. We really are in the middle of nowhere, aren't we? Cool. Now we need to lock all the exterior doors of the store, leaving only the back one for exit. Okay. Is this the back door? Well, I guess we'll find out. I think that's the back door. We can't lock that one. Alright, let's lock this one up. Locked. 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 Honestly, I think I could do this job IRL. I would love to just kind of run like a little shop. My dream is one day maybe to run a coffee store. Like a coffee shop. I just need to turn off the lights. Right. I should put on the flashlight. Of course. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Close this door. Finally, done with everything. So we were going to go out the back. I think the back was over here. Kind of forget what we're considering the back. Damn. I left the groceries I prepared for home in the office. I need to go back and get them. No, dude. Why does this feel so wrong? Why does this feel like something's gonna happen? Okay. Let's close this. Oh! Okay. Yeah, we're definitely seeing things. I saw 2 things. I saw what I thought was like a little dog running on the floor, and then a Skeletor-looking dude in a cape. Whew. Whew. So in every game, like every horror game, I like to think, if I were in this situation in real life, what would I do? And I think this would be enough unsettlement for me to decide something's off. I'm getting out of here. So this is the point. This is the point where I would say something is wrong here. Honestly, working at the store has its perk. At least I can buy groceries cheaper. True. This guy is a glass half full type guy. I see a lot of negatives in this situation. But this guy is a Man of positivity. He's got an, I'm getting hungry. I need to cook something for dinner. He's got an opportunity mindset. Not very good at opening doors in this game. Alright, watch. Oh wait, our flashlight's going out. Looks like the flashlight batteries are running low. I think we found them somewhere. I'll deal with it later. No, bro. We deal with this shit now. Ah! Let me guess. No one's there. Lester says, "Hello, this is Lester, your landlord. How are you feeling? Everything alright?" No, dude. Things are not alright. Hello. Yeah, everything's fine. I just got back from work, and I'm seeing people inside my house. Are you there alone? Remember, I told you not to bring guests and not to talk about the house or the price. Huge red flag. That's like 3 red flags in one sentence. Yeah, I remember your request. I didn't invite anyone. I live alone. Why is it so important? Good question. I just don't want to deal with taxes and paperwork. What difference does it make anyway? You won't find anything better for this price. I'm going to report you to the IRS for tax fraud. Alright, don't worry. I won't tell anyone. By the way, what's with the electricity in the house? Why is it acting up? The house is old. The wiring acts up. Don't pay attention to it. If you need anything, look in the pantry. Alright, bye. Alright. Well, I certainly don't trust Lester. Alright, I don't want to think about anything. I need to make dinner. Alright, interesting. Why would he not want us to tell anybody? I guess because we're gonna eventually disappear. So I think that we found the batteries here, right? Where were they? Here they were. Oh, we can't take them. Alright, whatever. Let's make some dinner. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's not actually our flashlight that's going out. It has something to do with, like, the, I don't know, the house itself. The vegetables are laid out. Now I just need to cut them and put them in the pan. Okay. Nice. Interesting he decides to turn the light on now. But alright. This is like the weirdest way to cut broccoli I've ever seen. But why not, you know? Why not? How many times have we got to cut this broccoli? There we go. Why am I so scared? I'm so scared right now. Chop, 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 chop. We closed this door, right? I hate that we have to have our back to the door. If I had to do this in real life, I would be chopping like this, like working in the corner here, back against the corner. No surprises. All right, cucumber next. All right, let's just leave it open. It's clear the house wants to keep that door open. I need to turn on the light. Okay, it is so obvious now that this house is haunted. It's so obvious. The hairs on my neck are literally standing. Okay, chop this onion. This guy's a psychopath, the way he cuts his vegetables. They're all going to be different. Okay. Okay, we saw another figure. Okay. Just chopping vegetables. I should check what's going on there. I mean, maybe if we just let them be happy in their own home, they won't bother us. Like, I like your taste in music. It's okay. You can play the music. Have we seen this room before? Okay. Let's just get back to making dinner, huh? Like, I know that there's going to be a point in this game where we just have to run for it. They don't put a run mechanic in a game unless you're going to need it. Okay, heard footsteps. Okay, that's everything. That's everything. Now I need to cover the pan with a lid, turn on the stove, and wait for the vegetables to cook. Lester said something about the pantry. I should check what's there while the food is cooking. Okay. So where was the pantry again? All right, I'm going to close that back door again, thank you. Goes over here. All right, nice. We can get the batteries now. Sweet. Now that noise is gone. Now the flashlight is as good as new. Newspaper. News. Repair of the bridge over the creek has been delayed. The deck was damaged after heavy rains. Car traffic is closed. Pedestrians may pass. Detour via the old dirt road. Stores on the central street are operating as usual. Ads real estate. A 2-story brick house is for sale at the edge of the forest. That's our house. 2 bedrooms, living room, kitchen, bathroom, pantry, basement, attic. There's an attic and a basement? Fuck. A shed on the property. Wiring needs repair. Price below market. Negotiable. Viewing by appointment. Weather. Cool at night. Patchy fog. Dry during the day. Light easterly wind. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's going to be foggy. What is this? A fuse? All right, we're going to need that in the future. We know this power is going to go out. Interesting. Edward and Mary Harper, summer 1932. 1932, huh? This photo's ancient. The house really isn't new. Looks like there's nothing else interesting here. I think dinner is ready already. Okay. Alright, so this place is haunted by Mr. and Mrs. Harper, no doubt. Or maybe by their child. They had a child and something horrible went wrong. I ate, cleaned everything up, now I can go to sleep. Alright, there's no way we're sleeping tonight. Did someone knock? Yeah, I heard that. $20 says this chair is going to be rocking at some point in the game. It'll be empty, but rocking. Alright. Nobody here. Yeah, this house is creepy as hell. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna pretend like we did not hear that. Who is it? Someone is knocking. Okay, I guess we can pretend. Red light? Whatever. Blood on the wall? That's fine. Let's turn off the lights. Intestines. Sweet. Oh my. Alright, things are up! Escalating very quickly here. Detective. Good evening. Detective John Reeves, County Department. I knocked, but you didn't respond, so I let myself in. Hope you don't mind. Well, Detective Reeves, I actually do mind. Good evening. Did something happen? Not yet, but I need to ask you a couple of questions. Do you mind? What is this, Minority Report? Nothing's happened yet and you're breaking into my house? No, not at all. Let's go to the kitchen. I'm glad we have this seat. Tell me your full name and move-in date. Michael Evans. Moved here yesterday evening. Do you know Lester Stone? Yeah, we do. That's the owner. I rent the house from him. Where do you work? At 1010, about 2 kilometers down the road from here. Today was my first shift. And I knew there was a reason why we were going to sit in this chair. We're going to see stuff back here. Detective says, have you heard of Harry Parker, Linda Reyes, Stanley Wilson? The muffin, I'm kidding. After my shift, a man came by asking about Stanley. Said he was his friend. I told him I didn't know him, and he left. He was wearing a cap and a blue shirt. Alright, we're seeing just frank anomalies here. Alright, says the detective. Detective, please, tell me what happened here. 3 people have disappeared in the county over the past 6 months. One of them worked at the same store as you. We're investigating, and right now, we have several properties in mind, including this one. Okay. We can end our conversation for today. It's already late, and I don't want to take up your time. Yeah, so I think any of us with common sense would not stay in this house at this point. Here, take this. My phone number is on the paper. If you see anyone suspicious or learn anything new, call me right away. And yeah, be careful. No shit. Where's your car? He's just gonna walk off into the night, huh? Yeah, I'm starting to understand why the rent was so low. Dude, this is our chance. This is our chance. We can literally just leave now. Our car is right there. No, instead we're gonna go back inside, of course. Dude, living in your car is better than this. So much better than this. Dude, go straight to bed with the shoes on. That's the survival instinct I'm looking for. Ready to run at a moment's notice. What the hell? Who's calling me this late? Okay. Where's our telephone? Downstairs? What the fuck? Oh my god! This fast? Huh. What the fuck? Dude, this game just goes from 0 to 60. What was that? What is going on here? Alright. Is that person real at the end of the hall? This game was kind of going slow, like a little strange thing there, a little strange thing here. Oh yeah, he's looking at us. And then just goes straight to this. Okay, I kind of saw that one coming. This is sort of like, you know, there's a few houses that just go hardcore every Halloween, and that's kind of what this feels like. It's just like so over the top. Okay, we're stuck in a loop here. Doing a little bit of PT vibes here. Okay, let's just keep moving. Oh, so that guy's gone now. Well, that's creepy. Alright, so something horrible happened in this house. Help written on the wall. Alright, we can exit. It's gonna put us back upstairs. Yep. Okay, somebody's crying. I'm guessing this is the mother of the house. But see, they're dressed up in like contemporary clothes, not the 1930s style clothes. Okay. Is she about to step up onto that chair there? Yep. Okay. Let's pretend like we didn't see that. Alright. Exit. Exit. No, it's locked. Guess we gotta turn off the music. This character hates music. Oh my god, what is that thing? I get it. She doesn't like it when I look away. I can't take my eyes off her. Okay, interesting. Okay, I get it. She doesn't like it when I look away. Oh, there she is. Can't take my eyes off her. Okay, interesting game mechanic. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Okay. This game is pretty intense. Okay. Alright, I'm locked in here. I'm so locked in. Oh. My hands are so sweaty, my god. Do we have a flashlight? Where did our flashlight go? Alright, let's exit. Yes. Get me out of here. Alright, cool. So we're just gonna wake up. Bad dream. Nothing happened. Where am I? Okay, wait. It was a dream. Just a dream. It all felt so real. My brother in Christ. That was not a dream. Okay. That kind of explains why this game just went 0 to 60. It was a nightmare, I suppose. Looks like the board covering the attic fell down during the night. And since Lester never said anything about the attic, I'll take a quick look while I still have time before my shift. It's true, we learned about the attic and the basement in the article. It's too high. I need a ladder for this. I think I saw one in the shed outside. Who does that? Who's like, oh, hey, look, an attic. Let's just, you know, we have a... Not again, not again, not again. Okay. Who's just like, oh, yeah, I've got, you know, like 30 minutes before work. Let's just go explore this attic. Yeah, sounds fun. Alright, to the shed we go. Oh, there's a path out here? Where does this go? So this is going to be our escape route. We got to remember there's a back exit into the woods. Alright, here's our ladder. This looks like a piece of shit ladder. I know one of these rungs is going to break. Okay. I mean, out of all the attics I've seen, this is not that creepy. Looks like it's just old junk here. Yeah, in a bed. Someone just sleeping up here, you know? Alright, what else are we finding here? Some old newspapers. Another rubber ducky. Okay. Note and a key. 1. Get rid of all this idiot stuff. Check. Find a new tenant urgently. Check. 3. Fill the shack with crosses. Check. Figure out where to throw away the rest of the clothes and junk. Not checked. Move my stuff from the attic and basement into the shack. 6. Lock the path leading to the shack with a fence. Don't forget, this is the spare key to the shack. I need to hide it. Lester's to-do list. He evicted someone, and now he's surrounding the shack with crosses and wants to block the way there. Looks like that trail by the shed leads straight to it. Okay, so that's going to lead to the shack. Yo, we should take this key. Take the key, dude. He's probably not coming back to the attic anytime soon, so I'll take the key. After work, I'll go check out that shack. Oh, sunglasses? Let's go. Alright. These are like the serial killer glasses, you know. Every serial killer from the 80s like wore these glasses specifically. Those are Lester's glasses, of course. He was wearing them when we arranged the house rental. Okay. Odd detail. I'm not even scared of these light bulbs anymore. I'm so immune to it. Empty beer bottle. Okay. Someone was clearly drinking a lot here. Yeah, smoking too. They had their vices. So, why the hell with the crosses? Are we dealing with some sort of satanic shit here? Oh, here's another cross. Yeah, let's just keep this in our back pocket. Can we keep this? There's nothing else interesting here. I can go to work. Speak for yourself. I think there's a lot of additional detail we could have gleaned from there. Alright, off to work. Look at this forest. Like this is dense ass forest. Unmanicured. Like you cannot run through this. Full moon tonight. I wonder where we are, like I mean this is the United States, I think. Brick house. Maybe somewhere in like the Northeast, I don't know. Looks like that's everything. Time to close up. The manager left me another note in the office. Okay. Another note. Michael, hope you got some sleep. Why would he say that? Today is delivery day, so there's more work. Your tasks for the shift. 1. Pick up trash from the sales floor. 2. Collect the trash from the bins. Okay, the usual. Place the products on the shelves. Take a box, find the right shelf, and place them. Okay? Close all doors, turn off lights. P.S. Listen, the voltage in the store has started jumping for some reason, so the lights may flicker. Of course. Of course, of course. Damn, same as yesterday. Again. Alright, so this is all of the food we're going to have to put on the shelves. Anything else here worth noting? Doesn't look like. Alright, cleanup time. So we already know from our last shift, whatever that demon thing is, it will follow us here. Alright, it's catcalling us too. For a second I thought I could see it in like the reflection of the refrigerator. Okay, is that everything? Here. It's more trash today. Now for the trash in the bins. I heard footsteps. I really wonder why the electricity is going out. Oh, okay, we saw it again. Why the electricity is going out in the whole town. I wonder if it certainly has to do with this demon. Does it get energy from power or something? Just waiting for that dude in the green hat to jump scare us again, looking for his friend. Okay, I forgot where the last one... Oh yeah, it's out here. Okay, throw the trash in the bins. Now for the hardest part. I need to stock the shelves. Yeah. Okay, here's the circuit breaker. Maybe we're gonna need that. Okay. Interesting. Static effect. This demon definitely has like some sort of electricity powers. Either stealing electricity or causing interference or something. I don't know. I'm not an electrical engineer. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, put the products on the shelves. Okay. Which shelves? Everything looks pretty well stocked. Oh, here we go. Okay, so she's back. She's here tonight. So we have to remember the key is when we see her, we can't take our eyes off of her. It's just going to be hard because my instinct is going to be to run. Oh no, is that the dude slamming his head on the door again? Hello? I mean, how many warnings do we need, you know? Alright, where does this product go? Come on, come on. Oh, up here. Done. Okay. Man, there's so many boxes. We gotta do all of these? Okay. One of these lights is gonna explode. Okay. Couple more boxes to go. Dude, we're pros at... Is that the detective again? Can you tell me where the exit is? I'm trying to get out. What the fuck? But every door leads back. Okay, it's happening again. Shit. What was that? Alright, there it is. We can't take our eyes off it. Where did he go? Alright, turn on the light. The light's not gonna work, I know it. Alright, back to work. Let's stock these shelves. Nothing happened. Keep it pushing. Yeah, dude, this game just flips a switch. It goes from 0 to 60 to ultra creepy. Alright, second to last box here. I mean, I do applaud this game at the building tension. I'm just like, I'm looking at every corner here, thinking that that thing is gonna come back. Ah! Okay. Alright, last box. Okay. Done, right? Oh, last one. Ready? Jump scare. Okay. Now I need to close the doors. Okay, lock. Ah! Dude! There's so many jump scares. Holy shit. Okay, let's lock this door. Alright, all that's left is to turn off the light and go home. Fuck. Last time we had to turn off the light, we forgot something. Do not forget your groceries this time. Do you have everything you need before we turn off the lights? I swear to God, if you forget something here. Okay. Steady. She's back. It was just a dream. It was not just a dream. Just a figment of my imagination. Okay. Walk up. Alright, get to our car, get to our car, get to our car. Go, 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 go. Okay. It's already dark, but I have to find out what's in that shack. No, you don't, brother. Something is clearly wrong here. You do not have to figure out. You do not have to figure this out. You can just decide this is not my problem. I'm just a renter. I'm not an owner. I can leave. Can we bring a weapon with us? I would feel so much better if we could just keep like this hatchet. Or a pitchfork. I'm expecting to see somebody in one of these windows. Okay. Looks like I'm going the right way. Dude, this guy is so brave. Like, in real life, there's no way I would just walk down this path to this shack in the middle of the night. What are lampposts doing in the forest? That's a great question. I'm surprised they have power out here. Alright, so we should be coming up to this shack. We'll see if he's surrounded by crosses! Okay, just a boot. I'm so scared, guys. I don't know if I'm going the right way. The lights went that way. What's out here? Oh, cool. Just a pit with personal belongings. There's a photo. Yeah, this is definitely the stuff from previous... Oh, the green hat! I forget the name of the guy that was wearing Stanley, right? That's Stanley's hat. Alright, keep looking at her. Did we die? Okay. Let's keep going. I have to say, as we see her more and more, I think I'm becoming less afraid of her. I'm mostly just saying that to myself. She can't hurt you, Lucas. This is just a video game. Alright. Keep your eyes on her. She can hurt you. It's just a video game. She can't hurt you. It's just a video game. Alright, let's go left here. I see something off here. Nice. Okay, so this seems like some sort of fucked up ritual for sure. Kind of just an assortment of various things. We've got a rune stone here. Are these like... I was expecting a pentamer, but this is a six-sided star. Okay. Protection test log. Idol. Mounted a deer skull on a cross. Placed candles. Result. Failed. The next day, there was someone's blood on the idol. Zero effect. Runic monolith. Carved runes into stone. Smeared it with blood for a barrier. Result. Didn't work at all. Forest totems. Hung spirit traps made of branches and rope. The nightmares got shorter. Fewer silhouettes, but the demon still gets into the house. Okay, somebody's experimenting. Perhaps it's our landlord Lester? Wooden god. Carved an idol so the demon would enter an object. Result, nothing worked. Wooden cross. They tried crosses surrounded the house. Demon avoids them. But as soon as I fall asleep or go too far away, the crosses end up upside down or ripped out of the ground. I have to put them back again. Bird cages. Placed birds so they would sense evil getting close. Result, zero protection. The birds slam against the bars in terror and die from fear on the very first day. Protective prayers. Read spells from the books every evening. Result, as long as I read without stopping, the house stays quiet. The moment I stop, the creature comes back. It's impossible to read them around the clock. My throat can't take it. Maybe you should just move out. Okay, so this is some sort of devilish satanic thing. Because religious idols seem to be somewhat protective. Okay, this must be the shed. I mean, Lester really did try and cover it with crosses. There's the shack. Yeah, something tells me these crosses really are not gonna do the trick. Let's take a look inside before we open the door. Why would Lester choose to have like a headquarters out here rather than inside the house? Let's read this note. Stanley's junk. Check. Need to burn all that idiot Stanley's junk. The detective is looking for him specifically. If the cops come with a warrant and find even one item, then ... Firewood. Oh! Need to chop firewood before the cold comes. Plus, I'll need materials for new crosses and totems. Stove. Need to install the old stove in the house. It will be too cold at night. Detective. He came to the house and talked to Michael. He's clearly looking for Stanley. If Michael disappears too, the cops will turn the house upside down tomorrow and find the evidence. I'll become the main suspect. Michael. Kick him out farther away tomorrow. Interesting. Or if I throw him out, the demon will get him there and come after me, since there won't be a new tenant. I see. So Lester is keeping tenants to protect himself from the demon? Leave him in the house? If he disappears in the house, then the detective will come with a warrant. Damn. I need to change my plans fast. Okay. So we're really just kind of a buffer keeping him safe. Has Lester been eating our stew? The coffee is still warm. Oh shit. Oh fuck. The demon's here. Okay, we gotta remember, keep our eyes on her. Looks like this was cooked recently. Okay. A lot of pills here. Alright. Plan. End of the nightmare. At last I found an exact description of this creature in an old book. The demon is called Asgarath. It drives people insane for a while, then drags its victims into its dimension and traps them in an endless nightmare. It also says that the demon fears direct eye contact and fire. Okay, good to know. Is barely active during the day and can only drag someone into its dimension at night in the dark. But the main thing is, it clearly says the demon can only be destroyed by flame. From what I understood from the book, simply burning down the house in our world will do nothing. The creature will survive and just come after me. The book says Asgarath can only be killed in its true dimension. Of course we have to go to its dimension. I need to figure out how to set the demon's dimension on fire from the inside without going there myself. Something tells me that's going to be our job. Alright. Wooden cross. Can we keep it? No. Okay. What are these pills? Doesn't say. Alright. Is there anything else we can interact with here? Okay, so what we know is this clearly is some sort of demon from hell. Or at least a different dimension, and we're going to have to go to that dimension and set it on fire. But how? Should we check the outhouse? Looks like nothing. Anything back here? Another cross? So that's where those totems in the forest came from. Okay. This looks kind of like a tiki almost. No way. These notes, the missing people, the totems, the crosses. That dream from yesterday, and the demon silhouettes I see. All of it is fucking real. I need to get the hell out of here and tell the detective what's going on. Yeah, bro, obviously this is all real. Okay, so let's try and get back from the house. I mean, clearly we're gonna get chased at this point. This guy is like the slowest runner of all time. This is like a brisk walk at most. All right, the question though is how exactly are we going to get to this other dimension to destroy this demon? And it sounds like even if we just try to leave the house... Oh, this must be Lester. Even if we try to leave the house, it'll follow us, it seems. Michael, wake up. You're in the basement right now, and you don't have much time. Okay, we got a walkie-talkie. You've probably already figured out what you got yourself into. But I have an idea how to end all of this. One book said that Asgaroth can be killed with fire. But just burning down the house won't do anything. Yeah, bro, we read the book. Or at least your notes, your cliff notes. The demon's lair has to be burned from the inside. And you're perfect for that role. Thanks, Lester. I left a lighter and a gas can in the hall. Just pour gasoline over the hall and set it on fire. Okay. So have we gone to his dimension? I performed a ritual to get you there faster. As soon as the last candle burns out, the demon will drag you into its dimension. I see. Burn this cursed place to the ground. Yes, you'll burn with the demon. Okay, so what do we get out of this? I guess we don't get stuck in hell forever, but at least you'll save me. Hell no. No, we gotta find a way to get Lester to do this. Sorry, Michael. Goodbye. Do we think we go along with it? Okay, that last candle's about to go out. Alright, so I guess that means we're in the other dimension now. No. Yeah, here we are. I'm here, again. Lester, I swear. When I get out of here. Yeah, Lester's gonna pay for this one. I can't really see shit here. We don't have our flashlight. Alright, so we're in the basement of the house, but we're in like the upside down alternative universe. Other dimension. Let's head upstairs, I guess. So we gotta figure out a way to burn this place down. Oh, interesting. Hold E to open the boxes. Don't take your eyes off of the demon. Okay. Wait, what? Did we just die? Don't take your eyes off the demon. Yeah, where's the demon? I didn't even see it. Okay, I thought that's what I was doing. Alright, so... Hold E to open the boxes. Oh, I see. So we have to hold it down? Wait, we're looking right at it. Are we doing something wrong here? And we have to angle ourselves so that we can look at it? I see. Okay, so we just need more distance. Alright, let's back up. Get a good view of it. Okay, nice. So I think it just needs more space to trigger. Alright, one key. Okay, which way is it coming from? Gotcha. Okay, nice. I actually did read some reviews that people found this part a little bit buggy, which kind of checks out a bit. I think the key is just you need enough space. There it is. You need enough space between him and her. Okay. 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 Actually, we learned something important there. So, she gets temporarily frozen. It's not like she's coming from the door each time. It's like she gets unfrozen. So now we can actually predict which way she'll come from. skull, you piece of shit. Okay. We gotta get more distance from her. Okay. Let's try this one. Alright. Nice, we got some good distance. Skull. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here until she reanimates. Okay. Alright, we just need one more. Just one more, just one more. Lock in here. Lock in here. Lock the fuck in here. Okay. Lock the fuck in. Just one more. Let's do this one. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 yes. Okay. Alright, I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. Last one, come on. Get me the hell out of here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. Holy cow. That took maybe 20 tries, if not more. No. We gotta do it again? No, please, God, don't make me do this. Yeah, this shit is not fun anymore. Okay. Alright, I don't really understand how this works. Okay, I've got another key. Okay. Sounds. Scary sounds. They come from the corridors. They signal the possible presence of the demon in that corridor, but there's a chance that sound was a trap, and the demon will not be there. 2. How to check a corridor. To identify the demon for sure, you need to step about half a meter into the corridor. Then you will be able to hear rare footsteps as well as heavy breathing, which means the demon is already close. Turn off the gramophone, hold E on the lever and keep holding it until it goes all the way down. What the fuck? What are they even talking about? Okay. Okay, so that gives us the light back on. Okay, I hear it down in that corridor. I see. All right, we got it. We got one of them. Okay, and now we need the fuse. Get the fuse. Put it back on. Okay. I think I figured out how to play this game now. Okay. Put it back in. Now we have light again. Now let's hit this box. Gotta do this 6 fucking times. There you are, bitch. Alright. Give me a fuse. Give me a fuse. Give me a fuse. Alright, back at this. Honestly, not a fan of these minigames. I'll be straight up honest. This game was good until that started happening. Where do we hear it? Down here? Yeah. Alright, give me a fuse. Nope. Yep. Alright, we got power back. Give me another key. What also makes this difficult is it doesn't really save our progress. Alright, I hear it in this. Yep. Okay, we're gonna need the fuse. Got it. I think we're gonna win this time. Just gotta stay focused. Okay. I hear it down here. Oh shit. This is bad. We hear it down here? Yeah, we do. Alright. Phew. I thought we were about to lose there. Give me the key, give me the key, give me the key. Go, 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 go. Let's go, let's go. Hell yeah. Looks like this is the end. There's no way out. I need to burn this place. How convenient, there's a gas canister right here. Alright, we're gonna get out of here and then we're gonna frickin' burn Lester alive. All that's left is to light it up. Okay. Although, we're gonna go down with it, aren't we? I can try something. Try to call the detective? Okay. Is he gonna believe a word we say? How is the detective gonna help? Detective, if you can hear me, help me. It was all Lester. He's the killer. How is that? Oh, I see. So we're gonna burn alive, but at least we got Lester down with us? Took him down with us? Oh, okay, so now we're back in the house. Alright, get out, get out, get out. Oh, hell yeah, detective. Bro, this game is all about predatory landlords and how impossible it is to live in America today. A month later, a few days after the fire, Lester was detained while trying to cross city limits. Despite the attempt to destroy the evidence in the shack, the police were able to find enough proof. Lester was sentenced to life imprisonment. The bodies of the previous victims were never found. Only their personal belongings were discovered in the forest. Michael recovered and was discharged from the hospital just a week later. After everything that happened, he now carefully checks the history of every house before moving in and stays away from houses on the outskirts. Coincidences. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. I think the first half was great. The second half, collecting the keys, was incredibly tedious. I recommend they patch that, at least like introduce saves like halfway through or something, so you don't have to get 6 keys from scratch every time. But anyways, thanks.